March for Our Lives is a peaceful protest taking place in Birmingham this weekend with Thompson students.
Thompson students are taking their first steps as students are signing for college.
The library has some new updates, and I have you covered in today's entertainment.
These stories plus more headlines are coming your way on today's THS TV.
Graduation is around the corner, which means important dates for all seniors are approaching quickly. Good morning, I'm Gracie Coker.
And I'm Simon Chusler, and this is THS TV. Senior t-shirts are being sold from now until April 4th for $15 with a choice of gray or purple in Gildan or Comfort colors. Orders can be placed through Miss Renio in room B211, Miss Glover in A109, or Miss Flocker in room C121. No extras will be ordered.
The senior video deadline is also coming up soon. Group photos from high school, excluding senior year, are due this Friday, March 23rd. Email your submissions into thstv@acsboe.org. Future categories will include group snapshots from prom and spring break, which will be required by April 18. For any questions for more information, visit Miss Dennis in room D119.
Well, I'm really looking forward to spending more time with my friends because I know in the fall we're all just gonna go our separate ways. And so I really think with our senior breakfast and towards the end of the year, with graduation and everything, it's gonna be a great last hurrah for all of us.
The annual talent show is around the corner, and you can audition to be part of this year's show. It will be held on Thursday, March 22nd, after school in room D119. It is $10 per person to enter. To pick up forms or for more information, you must come to room D119 during 0 period, 1st, 4th, or 7th period only. There will be no refunds.
After last week's nationwide walkout, Thompson students are continuing to take a stand as many students have planned to go to the March for Our Lives protest in Birmingham. It will take place at Railroad Park, and Thompson students are invited to attend to express their opinions on the growing topic.
The Austin has been caught. Here's what's trending on Twitter. Hashtag the Austin is trending with over 100,000 tweets due to a break in the Austin, Texas bombing case. An order for some special batteries made specifically for bombs led the Austin police to the suspect. Police did not name the bomber, but NBC News identified him as Mark Anthony Condit. Condit died trying to detonate an explosive inside his vehicle while the SWAT team had tried to arrest him on the side of the highway. They were able to track him through many sources, including cameras throughout the hotels and gas stations and cell signals to track where they were located. Now let's take a look at other hot topics in today's national headlines. So, the baseball team played against Mountain Brook last night, and I heard it was a really good game, and there were definitely some good runs.
Yeah, I heard we're on a winning streak. We actually beat Oak Mountain when they were undefeated a few weeks ago, so that was definitely a good win for the team.
That was great. I'm just really proud of our baseball team this year.
I'm pretty sure it was Lufton.
I've got more in today's sports.
But first, we've got your needs to know and today's announcements.
We'll be right back with more THS TV.
March Madness is on a roll, with the first round which started last Thursday and went through Friday. On Friday, Texas A&M beat Providence 73-69, Butler knocking out Arkansas 79-62, and Florida State dropping Missouri 67-54. Teams winning at the end of the first round made their way into the second round, which started on Saturday and went through Sunday. Texas A&M, Villanova, Kansas State, and Nevada are just a few teams who won the second round and made their way into the Sweet 16. Reporting for THS TV on March Madness, I'm Sawyer Callahan.
The THS archery teams competed in their finals tournament last week, and for the girls team, Rachel Danielson placed overall 29th out of 123 and 5th in the 12th grade girls category. Ashley Barksdale placed 55th overall and 7th in grade level. Hannah Jones placed 59th overall and 6th in 9th grade girls. Alyssa Keaton and Madeline Danielson finished in 63rd and 93rd overall. For the boys team, Jonathan Sevilla placed 167th overall and 26th in the 10th grade boys category. From the high school gym to college turf, we've got details on today's national sports headlines.
After a heated rant against the officials, New Orleans coach Alvin Gentry will be fined $15,000 for publicly criticizing the officials. The rant took place after a loss against the Houston Rockets, in which Gentry felt both teams were not given equal opportunity.
That's all for today's sports. Tune in on Friday for more sports updates. Now back to Simon with more news.
God is holding their annual Easter celebration this March 31st. The church will bring a helicopter and drop plastic eggs with candy prizes and allow kids of all ages to gather as many as possible. There will also be an Easter bunny present along with concessions like popcorn and drinks. Pastor Ken Stroop says there will be a total of 6,000 eggs dropped.
Last Friday, Thompson JROTC cadets took a trip to Meadowview Elementary School to help kick off a little fun. The cadets were there for the beginning of the fun run, where the students ran around a field with students cheering them on and leading the way. For more information about JROTC, be sure to follow us on Twitter at THS News TV and tune in to Friday for more Academy updates. So the library has a bunch of new features and a bunch of old features kind of coming back from the old high school to the new high school, and I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more opportunities for kids to get their work done quicker, and it'll just make it easier for them to get their grades higher at the last 9 weeks of this school.
Yeah.
I've got more in today's entertainment.
But first, Simon Callahan has your local forecast and today's Warrior weather.
We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Simon Callahan, and this is your Warrior weather. Today it is mostly sunny with a high of 58 and a low of 35. Looking further into the weekend, Thursday it will be sunny with a high of 63 and a low of 42. To end the week, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 69 and a low of 50. Over the weekend, it will be partly cloudy on Saturday, but showers moving in. That's all for your Warrior weather. Now to Lizzie with today's entertainment update.
The Thompson High School Honor Band recently sent 4 representatives to the Honor Band of America competition, held from March 14th to March 17th in Indianapolis. Selected among many others across the nation was Joe Ardavino on trumpet, as well as Stephen LaCastro, Alex Frank, and Christian Walker on horn. Frank received 1st chair, LaCastro received 3rd chair, Ardavino received 5th chair, and Walker received 8th chair. Mr. Bubbett also attended as one of the assistants to the main conductor. The Innovation Center has many new opportunities and features. They will now be allowing students to check out Chromebooks and MacBooks for studying and assignments. They also have quiet study rooms, portable chargers on the tables, and they are still serving coffee. Be sure to check out these new features plus more in the Innovation Center. Music, movies, and more. We've got the latest gossip and celebrity news in today's Hollywood headlines. In London on March 8th, Elizabeth Hurley alerted her fans that her nephew, model Miles Hurley, had been repeatedly stabbed, and she is now letting fans know that despite his, quote, shocking injuries, he is slowly recovering. Longtime aerialist Jan Arnaud was performing an aerial straps number and fell onto the stage on March 17th during a performance of Cirque du Soleil's show Volta in Tampa, Florida. Emergency procedures were immediately activated, and he was transported to the nearest hospital, where he later passed away from his injuries. A casting call was posted in January for Steven Spielberg's reboot of West Side Story. In a video posted on Instagram on Saturday, Naya Rivera gives fans a sneak peek of what they can expect to see if she gets the part as character Anita when she performs part of the song America. That's all for today's entertainment. Tune in on Friday for more entertainment updates. Now let's toss it to Gavin with today's Tech Talk.
The current Apple Watches use OLED screens from an LG display. The micro LED screens will give the Apple Watches better contrast, power efficiency, and viewing angles. The screens are still in development and may or may not be available to the public in the future. That's it for today's Tech Talk. Now back to Gracie with more news.
The TV and Film Department's student-produced game show is in need of new contestants. The show is played similarly to Heads Up with 3 rounds of varying categories and 2 teams of 3 competing against each other. Filming will take place during 3rd period on Wednesdays. If you and 2 friends would like to register to compete, fill out the online registration form, which can be found in an announcements page sent to your school email. Once selected, the group members will be contacted through email.
So the first few showings of Warrior Mashup have been really successful.
Yeah, I think it's so great, and just to have our own little game show, and I
cool.
just think it's so cool to have like a Thompson twist on a popular game show.
Yeah. We've got you covered on news around our school.
And now Simon will have you covered in bus stop forecast. Simon?
As you're headed to the bus stop, around 6:30 it will be 62 degrees, and by 7:30 it will be 65. So you might want to wear a little light jacket just to keep warm. That's all for your bus stop forecast. Back to you guys.
I know that seniors are wrapping up, it's getting towards the end of the year, and there's a lot of stuff that they kind of have to get ready for, just, for graduation and stuff like that. And I think that it's great that, just seniors, it's a sad moment, but it's also a happy moment for them.
Yeah, I think the senior video is a good thing for them to see, just to recap, not only just senior year, but like all of school, because a lot of them have been together since kindergarten, so I think that's really cool.
That's all for today's news.
Tune in on Friday for more news.
And follow us on Twitter for updates on events happening at THS this week.
Have a great day.